me when to go.
Go.
Hey, I'm Chuck Gray here with Impact Corry. I'm at the Corry YMCA with Ed O'Brien, and we're getting ready for Erie Gives. And we're getting out in the community, letting you know about your local charities and letting you know how you can support them and what they do. And yes, we are at the main desk, so you're probably going to hear the phone. So next Friday, first Friday downtown, from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, Shelby Scouten from the Corry Community Foundation and myself will be under the mural. If you want to support a charity by giving a check to Erie Gives, come on down. You can fill out a form, give your check. Shelby will take it up to Erie on Monday. We'll also have games and refreshments and everything there. So come hang out, talk to us. We actually are kind of nice usually. Then also watch Impact Corry Facebook page. We're doing a bunch of these videos as well as sharing facts about your local charities to get everybody to know more about what's happening in the community. Then the following Monday and Tuesday, watch Facebook. We'll be featuring a lot more of what's going on with Erie Gives. And from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Tuesday, the 10th, that is Erie Gives Day. So if you couldn't get downtown and drop off a check, you can log on to eriegives.org and you can support your local charities right online. It's a real simple process. 100% of your donation goes directly to your charities, and Erie Gives actually matches some of your gift. So your charity will even get more than you give them. So with that said, I'm going to turn it over to Ed and we're going to learn about the why. Woo! And that background is awesome. That's a gorgeous one.
Yeah, you know, I didn't plan this, but also the outfit matches the wall today.
Perfect. So what's shaking at the why? What are the important things that folks should learn about our local why?
Yes, so Erie Gives Day is going to directly impact the why on multiple levels. So it, of course, benefits our annual support campaign, which provides subsidized programs and memberships for folks in need in our community. It also will benefit the
Community, sorry.
That's right. Yeah. The wall is so drawing. It also will benefit our capital campaign, which we are in the third year of, which we are working towards replacing our roofs. It's been a while, and we're right about on 50%. So this is going to be a huge part of raising the funds to move forward in that project. So we have a few other initiatives, but yes, Erie Gives Day is a big day for the YMCA and fundraising in the community.
So for anyone who doesn't know about YMCAs, and what are your standard programs? What does the community get from having a YMCA locally?
So what's really neat about Corry is we have a YMCA that has 1,600 members in a town of 6,500 people,
Wow.
which is pretty much unheard of throughout the country. So to have a Y in a community this size is truly an asset, is because, you know, having to drive to Erie and other locations for activities and entertainment, having this building in our community is vital for, you know, pursuing a healthy living and social responsibility, which are in the core focuses of the Y.
And talk to me, I like to brag about your daycare program because I know you're a 4-star institution. Why don't you tell people about that?
Yes, so we do have a child development center here at the YMCA of Corry. Michelle Brady does a great job of bringing in the kids. We do provide, or we do work through the pre-K counts program. We have 36 spots that we are close to filling. We also provide infant and toddler care, and we're looking to expand, changing a room so we have more space to fill those for that need, because childcare is something that is definitely in need in the Corry community.
And let's look at the other end of that equation. What about our most seasoned and experienced and wise members of our community? What do you do for them?
Well, we do provide a wide variety of different activities for active older adults. They do have group fitness classes where they can meet friends. We have a wellness center that's upstairs, and we have staff who can provide instruction on how to use the equipment if you do have any questions. But the biggest piece, I feel, is the social engagement with the folks that are in class. You know, coming off of 2020, you know, that social isolation that some people had to go through, this is a great place to reconnect with people and just start feeling better, emotionally and physically.
And I'm going to make you reveal your inner thoughts. So why do you do what you do?
Ooh, great question. So dating back to 2009, I worked for the Y, and I started out by just driving around Jackson, Michigan, right during the recession, couldn't find a job out of college, and I followed the YMCA school bus to the Jackson Y. And from those early beginnings, I saw the power of relationship building and the difference you can make in people's lives. So from then on, I've worked from the Y in various roles, and now as the CEO of the YMCA Corry, it's great to be able to give back and continue to build those relationships and strengthen our community.
Awesome. And what would you say to people thinking about donating to local charities through Erie Gives?
Well, much like any other charity, we do rely on the support of folks in our community. So if you are considering making a pledge on Erie Gives Day for one of our local charities, it directly impacts your community. Those funds that you provide will help those in need in the Corry community. So if you're on the fence, I hope this video and the other videos that you see will kind of lead you down to underneath the mural on August 6th.
And how does the Y support itself? Because you just named a whole lot of programming.
Mm-hmm.
So how does it keep this all going?
Well, we do have membership that is part of our revenue. We also rely heavily on childcare, but annual support from donations is one of the biggest pieces of how we stay alive. With us being open since 1956 in this location, we have an aging building, which as the older you get, the more costs that you accrue. So that's what we're working with right now, but it's definitely something that we want to continue to push and continue to be around for more generations to come.
And I know the Y has a solid base of funders who care and give.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to them, and what would you say to new funders to the Y?
Well, for those that have been with us over the years, we thank you for the impact that you have made. I can't name them all off a hand right now, but there are people that have been so passionate about the Y in this community that I feel that there could have been times in the past that we could have very easily shut our doors if we didn't have the support of those donors. So thank you. For those that are considering or don't have that much information on what it would take to make a donation to the Y or another charitable organization or community, you can reach out to me individually. Call the Y at 814-664-7757, or you can shoot me an email. Yeah, to answer that question.
All right. So rather than make you look at me, I'm going to show you this beautiful wall while I sum up here. So next Friday, August 6th, come under the mural between 5 and 8. There's going to be giant cornhole and I think giant Jenga, and support your local charities. Remember, 100% stays local and a little more gets added and matched, not only by Erie Community Foundation, but by our local Corry Community Foundation, who have increased their support this year. Let me see if I can move back so you can see the effect of the whole thing. And then don't forget, on the 10th of August, Erie Gives Day. Watch us on Facebook. We'll give you updates about how all your charities are doing, let you know who we need to put over the top, and just generally encourage the building of your community. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for having us.
Thank you, everyone.